Hey, it don't happen. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now, yes, for those that are following the antecedent of this present administration, you can recall that there are so many loans that have been collected by this same administration on hiding under the disguise of infrastructural projects. Now, International Monetary Fund, thereafter Nigeria, as it is, which says the headline says the federal government of Nigeria not transparent with a spending of $3.4 billion COVID-19 loan. IMF. Búhàárì'cs would say COVID-19 because he's a military man. So there is every code has a significant 1912 whatever. So they don't join words together. But notwithstanding, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, has accused the federal government of Nigeria of not being transparent and accountable in the spending of the $3.4 billion COVID-19 intervention fund received back in 2020. Oh my God. Àftéír's IMF country representative said this in the 2021 article 5 on Nigeria. You know what that simply means. Oh my God. Yeah, the IMF representative, whose name is Àftéír's IMF country representative, said this in the 2021 article 5 on Nigeria. The Washington-based lender had in April 2020 approved $3.4 billion under its rapid financing instrument to assist Nigeria tackle the impact of the virus 19 pandemic. But Essen said in a monitored program on Arise TV that the transparency commitment signed by the government when it received the $3.4 billion refinancing instrument has not been effectively implemented. Oh my God. Nigeria, now they hear all these things. Now me I just hear this one. No? See, when things don't depend somebody, you speak pidgin. All this English where I speak since you don't, I just package myself. So I'm not supposed to even speak English because if you're the verse, you speak the language you can, communicate with. Like when you are hungry or you're broke and you needed money and you needed to talk to God for help. Who is going to help you? You go speak the language, Joe. Now there you go, yeah. Oh, Bami Jesus over here because English only run more. Because you want to express yourself. So expressing myself now because it's sounding like a shock. It's me gone. But they pay me for body. Me I just hear this one. Maybe I feel the gear and before, but I'm just confirming now. $3.4 billion. Even for the stimulus 2020. Before some Nigerians started breaking away with palliatives and God, Nigeria. Well, let's read further. Yes, the representative Essen said the performance has been mixed. In some cases, there has been quite a bit of progress, and in other cases, there is more work to be done and needs to be built. Let me give you an example, which is one that is very important to the institution and to the country as a whole. I refer to all the countries that received emergency assistance from the IMF because of the IMF. One is the issue of governance and transparency. So the Ministry of Finance, in the beginning, after having received the support of the IMF, had created a budget line that allowed tracking of spending that was committed to COVID-19. This was a very welcoming and positive move by all stakeholders to support transparency and be clearer about what is being done with those funds that were put in place. And now this person is talking, he's trying to package Nigeria. See that place? He said this was a very welcoming and positive move by all stakeholders to support transparency and be clearer about what is being done with those funds that were put in place. So where me channeling this point to is Búhàárì'cs because when Búhàárì'cs was interviewed, he said anybody who comes to him 2023 for him to come and be accountable for his administration will be in trouble. No, later he now said because everything is on record. So as in they borrow money, in they sign. as in the disseminate money in the sign. So that is what is going to happen, because now the IMF now are talking about transparency, and meanwhile this money is not I would say was not given to Nigeria a dash. It was even borrowed. That's the problem. Borrowed, though. You should have been at the year. Borrowed. Even if it was given free of charge, you still know, say they're not going to share. It won't go to appropriate parastatals or appropriate individuals that needed that money, or Nigerians, because they gave assistance just because we needed assistance. But as it is, we do not need assistance. It's not assistance that we need. We inside the same house. Let's assume so we dey inside the same house. The account of that house where we dey, where we dey 2-bedroom flat will be 6 wey dey inside. The account is empty. So everybody don withdraw the money put for pocket. So this one no wan cook, that one no wan cook. Everybody go hungry now. And they go dey chop for outside. They go outside go chop but inside they no dey chop. Yeah, and you kept on borrowing money in the name of the house. Let's assume that house is a company. You borrow money in that name of that house. Yes, the house has natural resources whereby they sell out, buying and selling. As soon as as soon as you have sold whatever you want to sell out, you take the money. Some entity will just share the money. Even inside that there are six carcasses in their midst. That's where the problem is. The issue of transparency is just what is killing us. But not because if the government is not transparent, now individual way they street and when they transparent, when they don't increase VAT, then say okay, you increase VAT, the value added tax is increasing every day by day, but salary no they increase, the minimum wage no they increase. You see it's and scam. This Nigeria self now scam. Well, unfortunately, there has been technical difficulties in terms of access and even the quality at some point of public information that needs to be continue to be improved, and also because it has been a bit uneven. Okay, let me read through again. But unfortunately, there has been technical difficulties in terms of access and even the quality at some point of public information that needs to continue to be improved. Yes, because it has been a bit uneven and not everyone and all the time have access to that information. So we are calling on the authorities to really be mindful and finish the job that has already started, and equally the most difficult part of the job has already been done, which is creating those lines. It is in the budget, and it is not only the federal but there is even state budget information that should be made available for everyone at all times. Well, I believe this person is going somewhere. The IMF country rep also allayed fears that Nigeria may not be able to repay its $92.6 billion total public debt. Wow, let me stop from there first. Make I stop first. May I rest. Let me rest first.